Hello everyone and welcome back to Eureka Archery. My name is Anuar and today we are revisiting the kaya bows or the Korean traditional bows. Here I have in my hand here the 35-pound KTB. This is how it originally looks like. Possibly about 10 years ago when this bow first entered into the Malaysian market, it was retailing anywhere between 800 to 900 ringgit. But now with LA Sports, we are able to get this at much cheaper. I think about 600 something. Well, the bow in itself is a Korean design. The KTB comes with this nice leather backing. It's quite nice, you can see it there, like some kind of Korean batik. And this is how the bow looks like. So we're just going to try to shoot some arrows. This is Matsaat arrows from Tradisional Judge Hafiz, and we're just gonna try out the 35-pound kaya with these bamboo Tonkin arrows. So in terms of the bow in itself, since it is rated at 31 inches, you can draw it back, far back, and that one there went straight to the bullseye. It's a very easy bow to use, but some people may be spoiled for choices on which variant to get. The KTB, the Black Cat, the Windfighter, Firefox, there's so many. So which one is for you? So for me, if you are more into the traditional look, go for the KTB. But if you are using it more as a sports bow, we can try the Windfighter or the Firefox. And in essence, it's the same bow, just different finishing. So I'm going to retrieve those and then I'm going to show you the other variants of the kaya bows, and I will tell you what I personally think about it. Alright, so we are now looking at the loadout of the different types of kaya KTBs or Korean traditional bows. We will start with the first variant that I actually bought a long time ago. This is the Windfighter variant, and this one here is 40 pounds at 50 inches length, and you get 40 pounds at 31 inches. So the brace height is usually short like this, and when you draw back, you can draw full back beyond 30 inches, no problems at all. And most archers or historical archers will use the thumb draw. Again, no problems at all. You can use thumb draw, Slavic, 3 fingers, doesn't matter. This bow in itself is quite robust for what it is. So the difference between the Windfighter, Black Cat or Black K or KTB, in essence, they are all the same bow, exactly the same. The only difference is finishing. If you are an archer who is interested to use the bow as a sporting implement, or you like the sporty look no further than the Windfighter, Black K or the Firefox variant. It doesn't have any leather backing, it's just paint with a glossy finish. A long time ago, Korean bows or the KTBs from Kaya, they actually have leather on the grip, this rubber grip. Not anymore, not sure why. But this is the Windfighter and this is the KTB. If you look at it side by side, exactly the same bow, just the finishing. If you are an archer who values more historical or traditional aesthetic, this one, the Kaya KTB. Short, compact, you can use it on horseback, you can use it on the ground, you can use it for dynamic, historical, 3D, doesn't matter. But what's most important to show is that this is the Black Cat version, the newer variants, and what I have here is the original variant. This one is 60 pounds, this one is 30. You can see almost identical, but a long time ago they actually used fabric. Now it's a kind of pleather. But what I'm trying to say is the base bow material, the bow in itself, is actually very robust. I've had this bow now for almost 6 years. I bought this right before the pandemic lockdowns, and it's still drawing 60 as is what's intended to be. Still lasts very long, very robust. I've shot light arrows through it, heavy arrows, horseback, so many. Of course, aesthetically it doesn't look as pleasing, but as a bow it still functions really well. And you can see there I've got the World Championships 2022 sticker, so this has been around for quite some time. So the Kaya bows, for the price, awesome. Alright, so this is the Wind Fighter. I do have a video on it, if not mistaken, somewhere in the channel, but for now let's just try to shoot the 40 pound with these Tonkin bamboo arrows made by Matsaat. So let's go. I'm just shooting for fun, but let's try to hold anchor now. So arrow's a bit too stiff for the bow, which is fine. And now let's try it using the thumb draw. So very easy bow to use, price is quite affordable, and it lasts long. The reason why I am recommending the Kaya bows over any other bow types like EFG or even laminated bow is that this bow is very durable, easy to use, easy to string up. It's very compact, and parts of the bow like the string, the dogoji or the string bridge is available if it gets lost. You can wrap the handle with leather, ray skin. Basically you can customize this base bow. Who is it for? Personally, I would feel the Kaya bow is made and meant for everyone. It comes with from 25 pounds all the way to 60 in Malaysia, and of course you can have the heavier variants if you order it from overseas, but for the price, size, power it holds, it's a very efficient traditional bow in the Korean design. And in my personal opinion, for a beginner or even advanced archer, this is the bow that I would go for. And if we are going for popular cultural reference, if let's say I need a bow for the apocalypse, Kaya is the choice. So do follow us on our Facebook, on our Instagram, and of course you're here on YouTube. We are Eureka Archery. If you like to buy this bow, and if you're from the Malaysia market or from ASEAN, or even if you're from Europe, do reach out. We have a good and special price for you. And this is the Korean traditional bow by Kaya, made in Korea. So till next time, be an archer today.